Hey, beautiful people. I hope that this message finds you well. Honest Am here, the creator and writer of the Honesty Sis newsletter, a bi-weekly newsletter geared towards millennials who are truly trying to get their shit together. And I'm here for another daily motivation. Dear God, guardian angels, and ancestors, we come to you as humbly as we know how to just thank us for coming together this way. We ask that any information that you deem worthy for us to hear at this time, that you please deliver these messages to me and through me. In God's name I pray. Ashe. One more card, please, God. What should we focus on today? All right. So the two cards that came out is release anything that keeps you from your path of authenticity. Angel number 38. That seems to be the theme this week. Along with Earth God, your sacred calling upon this earth is to simply love and be loved. So anything that is taken away from making you feel loved, God is just saying release it, along with trusting your intuition. Trust your intuition. It has been guiding you to the answers you seek. So that is our message. Release, earth, God, and intuition. God is just sending this message to ask you to just trust your intuition. If something has been telling you to let something go or to stop focusing on something so much, right now is a really good time to trust that insight and move in the opposite direction. All right, God, clarify this message of release. Oh, excuse me. God, clarify this message of release, earth, God, and intuition. What do you want us to know? What is our energy towards it? Or what are any potential obstacles that are in our way? Allow no room for doubt and confusion in me or the viewer's mind. What is this message for release about? Okay, I like it. Woo. Okay, angel number 142. I thought this was going to be an easy day. Underneath this, the underlying energy is the Two of Swords. I actually just did a message on TikTok. I'll make sure I put my TikTok information down below. Where it was saying, God was saying to stop acting like you don't know the truth of a situation and to truly make a choice. With this Two of Swords coming up here, her being blindfolded, you being by the water, there's clearly a situation that is very emotional to you. And instead of just seeing the truth of it, making a decision and moving on, I feel like you've been in this holding pattern where you've just been holding yourself back, putting blindfolds on it, like really getting lost in these illusions. And God is sending you this message to release it and let it go. For this message of release, what came out is the devil. Okay, don't get scared. Don't get scared. I know everybody see devil. Oh, shit. I know, I'm just playing. But no, this release with this devil come out, this is just about subconscious beliefs. The devil, as you can see, this is a man and a woman tied, and the devil underneath this. I really want us to understand that the devil is really not this energy that's outside of us, but everything is happening internally, right? We have a God, we have a heaven and a hell inside of us. Whenever people talk about leaving this world, right, to talk about leaving this dimension, like physically, let it go. That is a sign of a call. All of this stuff is happening spiritually. It's happening energetically. When God is, when people say, you know, God, the Christ consciousness is going to be reborn. It's being reborn in the body, right? And so with this devil energy coming out, what this really is talking about is just your lower self. It's just, you know, those subconscious beliefs that you don't really know, that may be sabotaging you, those limiting beliefs. I was talking about on the last video, take responsibility for your life, where I didn't realize subconsciously, because of, you know, I love movies and I watch movies so much. I really had this subconscious belief that if you were beautiful, angel number 344, and skinny or white or whatever, if you were beautiful and skinny, then everything would be okay with you. Like, you won't have any problems. Like, I really felt that way. And of course, as we begin to, you know, honestly, I feel like it was the Me Too movement that really helped me. And I don't want to say help me because it's people talking about their pain, but I remember listening to On the Record with Drew, I want to say it's Drew Dixon. And, you know, this is this young woman who is young and she's beautiful and she's going after her dreams, and she made history by having this amazing collaboration. And then she had these 2 nights that literally kind of kept her life in a holding pattern for 20 years because, you know, if you watch the thing, she was raped and all that stuff. And so for some reason, like, this light bulb clicked in me, and it's like, oh, angel number 440, everybody have problems. Everybody have things that go through. Everybody is going to have like something they have to overcome. Like, just because you're beautiful or just because you're successful or just because you got money, it doesn't mean that you are, you get away from this devil energy. Like everybody has this energy, especially as humans, like because of our flesh. And so what God is trying to get you to realize is like, instead of like keep battling within yourself, instead of keep questioning yourself and who you are and the choices that you're making, God is saying just release that. Like release this battle of your lower self. Release this battle of like feeling like when you stand up for yourself, oh, was that the right thing? Because I don't want people to get me. People pleasing is the devil energy. Being a yes person is a devil energy. Being passive aggressive is a devil energy. You see what I'm saying? And so what God is saying is release anything that makes you not be yourself. Like this situation, I feel like this is a person or these are people, and God is like, you keep trying to, I feel like you do know the truth of the situation, but you don't really want to see the truth of the situation, because if you really have to see the truth of the situation, your feelings will be hurt, right? And so you go back, and especially I'm getting this energy, it's about parents. And especially, you like, oh, I have to respect my parents, I have to honor my parents. But deep down inside, your parents make you feel like shit, you feel like shit. And if you really go and look at the science, the way that your parents treat you is how you are going to go out in the world. And so if your parents always treat you less than, or always treated you like they were just, you were just a service to them, of course it would make sense that you would go out in the world and be in relationships and be in friendships that would make you feel that way, right? And so I feel like for some of you guys, you've been doing a whole lot of healing on your journey, but you still haven't connected the dots. It's like you still feel like some angst between you and your parents, or you and whoever. And it's like you're still not connecting the dots, that the way that you're allowing this person to treat you is affecting everything. It's affecting everything. And so what God is saying is that instead of staying stuck in this energy, release it. Give it to God. Surrender. Let it go. Don't allow this to keep you in this period of stagnancy anymore, because you're worth better. Underneath this, with the earth guide, what came out, the earth guide, your sacred calling is to simply love and be loved, is the high priestess, but it came out reverse. Because again, you don't want to face the truth of what you know. The truth of what you know for sure. I didn't want to face the truth that my dad treating me like, less than, not celebrating me, not giving me the love I deserve, is also a lot affecting the way my brother view me. I didn't want to look at the truth that, my brother is like my dad in a lot of ways. He can support everybody. He can support his friends, let his friends live off him. But when it comes to his family, where is the support? Where is the love? Where is the follow-up? He said he come to my yoga class, never came. And it's like, I didn't want to look at that shit. Because it's like, goddamn, God, like, I'm already losing my daddy. I already got this flawed-ass relationship with my mama. And now you telling me I can't even have my brother too? Like, you're telling me I can't even have my brother too? So at times, I ignore what I know in my gut. I ignore what I feel in my bones. I ignore what I hear underneath the words. Because I don't want to face the truth that my brother really don't fuck with me for real too. Somebody that used to look up to me don't really fuck with me like that. Honestly, in my journal today, I was writing like, maybe there is something wrong with me. Like, but I also know that that's a trick of the enemy. Because I know deep down in my heart, I haven't did anything wrong to anybody. I haven't stolen from anybody. I haven't lied to anybody. I haven't even forced anybody to do anything they don't want to do. And it's fucked up to have your family like treat you like an outcast just because you like, I just want to be loved, right? I just want to be treated like a human being. I just want to be acknowledged for the things that I do. But I can't keep staying in this place, you know? Like, I can't keep denying what I know. I can't keep staring at these cups. I was watching, like, the Tamika Scott. I was watching her interview, and I was watching, like, the escape stuff, and, like, I was just feeling that so deeply, you know? Just feeling that in my spirit, just, like, the pain of being like, I went along with so much stuff because I didn't want to not have love, you know? It's just not fair. I just, you know, if you watch my videos, I just want you to know, like, I don't talk about my parents because I think it's cool. I don't talk about my ex because, like, I think it's cool. I do this because this shit really, really is bothering me. And because I'm really spiritually trying to, like, work through this shit. But I'm 34 now. And I just can't stay in this place no more. I cannot be in this energy no more. Like, I just can't. Not for anybody. Like, it's just not worth constantly questioning myself. Because I know I am the high priestess. I know I have knowledge. I know I have wisdom. I know that I can pull information from other worlds. And I know, like, what God is showing me and what God is revealing to me. And I just have to fucking believe it. Like, that's the shit. Like, this is why I'm doing these videos, because nobody talks about how fucking hard that shit is. Like, to literally feel like everything is crumbling around you, but you just have to hold on to, like, this fucking crumb of belief that shit is going to get better. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I have to believe that I was born for a purpose, and it's not to be at anybody fucking beck and call or be a certain way for anybody. Like, my calling is to fucking be loved, to be myself, and to be loved. And that's enough. I don't hurt nobody. I don't do anything to nobody. I'm in my own world, and all the fuck I want right now is to just live out my fucking dream. I just want to create my art, want to make my fucking books, want to make my fucking movies, and I just want to be loved. That's all the fuck I want. I'm done looking at these three. I'm done crying over these 3 cups, y'all. I'm serious. Like, y'all, I have to let this go. And so if you find yourself connecting to me, Angel number 1347, on any of these videos, like, I don't have the answer. I don't know. That's why I'm reading these cards. Like, that's why I'm here. I don't know the answers. But I do know that what God is saying in this message is, like, we have to stop looking at these 3 cups. We have to stop acting like we don't know. We don't see what we see. And we have to be willing to have a new belief. We have to be willing to rewrite history, rewrite the world, tear this old shit down and start again. We got to be willing to release ourselves from these beliefs that we're not lovable and we're not, fuck that. And we got to stop being in environments that make us feel that way, because all they do is reinforce that belief. So if that means releasing people, releasing family, then just do it. Because it's fucking up your intuition. It's fucking up your gifts. It's fucking up where you're trying to go. Underneath this for intuition, it's been guiding you to the answers you seek. Is the 3 of Wands. Like, just like I was saying in number 15, like, I feel and I see this stuff. And so maybe it just takes for me to just get tunnel vision and like really just go all the way in it and just not care. But that's easier said than done, right? Like, I can say I don't care, but I do fucking care, because that's why I'm up here crying. But at this point in time, what God is saying is that the answer is no longer staring at this staring at this 5 of Cups, you know? Like, we have to release it. We have to let it go. Yeah, let's just move on, because I don't know what the fuck. Let's do it again into the vortex. Figure out what this reading is about, why I'm crying. Maybe we can get some information to help me and to make this guy shit help us all. All right, guys, clarify this message of the 5 of Cups, the 2 of Swords, the Devil, along with the 3 of Wands and the High Priestess reverse guide. Release, Earth Angel, intuition. What are you trying to get us to understand about releasing our family, releasing toxic beliefs, releasing fundamental beliefs that we had since a kid? What are you trying to get us to understand about how those things can affect our intuition and is blocking us from expanding our horizons? Allow no room for doubt, confusion in me or the viewer's mind. I hate crying on here sometimes. I like happy cries. I don't like the bad cries. Others' opinion are less important than my personal guidance system. You did not intend to use the opinions of others to magic to... Oh my God. Jesus. Talk your shit. I love when he do this. Angel number 1645. I love God. That's my daddy. You did not intend to use the opinions of others to measure against your beliefs, desires, actions in order to determine the appropriateness of them. Instead, you knew and still remember long after you were born that it was the relationship between the opinion or knowledge of the source within you and your current thoughts in any moment that will offer you perfect guidance in the form of your emotional guidance system. Again, the opinions of others is stopping you from truly making this choice. And it's all, and because you're allowing the opinion of others in this situation to blind you and to stop you from making a choice, is also blocking your intuition and it's stopping you from expanding to where you want to go. And so what God is saying is that what is happening, I honestly feel like what God is trying to get us to understand is that we are in the cocoon. The reason why, I've been really thinking about that. A caterpillar literally has to leave everything it used to know. I don't see no butterflies going to chill with the caterpillars. Like, it literally has to leave everything that it used to know, go out on this stick, literally all mirrors fall off the goddamn stick, spin around and be in hibernation and hope and trust that don't know birds or nobody else fuck up its transformation. It has to leave everything that it ever knows to go into isolation. Think about that. They say that we can learn from nature, so I want you to really think about the transformation process from a caterpillar to a butterfly. Because this is where you are. You are the caterpillar. You are in the fucking cocoon. I don't even think you're going in the cocoon. Well, actually, I feel like, yeah, I think this is stopping you. You are about to go into the cocoon so that you can expand your horizon, so that you can set down new foundations and new ways of being. But first, you got to do that work, right? First, you have to allow yourself to be isolated. And this is what God is trying to get you to understand. This moment of isolation is this period of you not having friends or you not, connecting with your family members is not because God is punishing you or saying that you're a bad person. He's doing it because he's like, you need to get me and your relationship together. I think that's the problem. Like, we say it so much in church that we don't really apply that to our life. It first says, seek the kingdom of heaven and all the things will be given to you, right? I ain't been in the church in a while, but ain't that what the verse say? Give me thumbs up, comment down below if you hear me or if you feel me. Angel number 1937, but it says, seek the kingdom of seek the kingdom of heaven first, and then all things will come after, right? And so what God is saying is like, you know where I have you going. You know why you're on this journey. You know what the things I've been telling you. Now, are you going to deny and act like you don't know what the fuck I'm telling you because of what these other people are telling, because of the opinions of other people, because they don't believe in what you believe in? You gonna stop trusting God? You gonna stop trusting those visions on your heart because they don't believe what you believe in? How that sound? I remember hearing this fable about I think how does it go? There were two men who were in a cave, and an angel came to the two men in the cave, and they told them, do not drink the water, because if you drink the water, it's gonna change the way that you think about yourself, and it's gonna make you go crazy. And so the two men, they didn't drink the water, and they go out into the village, and they see like everybody going crazy. Mind you, they remember the knowledge from the angel, and they know that everybody is going crazy because of the water. And so one man, because everybody was going crazy, and he was the only one, him and his other friend was the only one that really knew what was going on, it became too much. And instead of just staying sovereign and like maybe finding a cure for the people who went crazy, he decided to go drink the water. He decided, I'd rather just be crazy with everybody else than be sane and stay in my right mind. And eventually, because that friend went and did that, the other man went and did it too. Now, I heard that this is a story of what happened to black people, but that's a story here nor there. But I'm telling you that story because this is where we are. We see the world in chaos. We see the world in disarray. We see what the fuck is, like, we know this. And if you don't know this and you don't see this, you feel it. And so you know that there's a better way. Your intuition is guiding you towards a better way. But what's keeping you stuck is because, my family don't believe in me. My friends are not, my friends don't get to go. And so I tell you that, so are you going to drink the water and go crazy because your friends are crazy too? Or are you going to be on your mission and be like, okay, I know all y'all crazy. I'm going to go ahead and go across this water. And then hopefully once y'all see me cleanse, once y'all see me okay, y'all can be there too. Why don't we think about that? Or the butterfly. I don't even think the butterfly fucks with the caterpillar friends no more. Like the caterpillars that was too afraid to go through the process, they don't go back and be like, what up, no, they're at butterflies, new land, new territory, whole new way of living. They're flying in the sky. Just imagine if you were that caterpillar, you were that butterfly that was like, I don't want to go in the cocoon. I don't want to be alone. How long do I have to be alone for? And they like, it don't matter how you're going to get wings at the end. And you're like, I don't care about the wing. I don't care about the expansion. I don't care about how high I can fly. How long do I have to be alone? Take that in. You more afraid of being alone than you are about actually seeing your goals? Is that what's more important to you? Are your friends and the opinions of others and the love of others more important than you actually seeing your dreams out? Because if so, me and you are two different bitches. Because I'm at the point where I'm like, ain't no old life to go back to. Ain't no old way to do things. It's only forward. It's only going towards my goals. It's only moving head first. I got to see what's on the other side. I got to see what the fuck, where, God, you said, you told me, and I'm waiting. I'm standing at this ship and I'm waiting. I did what you told me to do. I released all those things were no longer good to me. I looked at my limiting beliefs. I took the blindfold off and decided to make a choice. Now you do your part. This co-creation. This is why a lot of y'all ain't getting y'all dreams, because y'all are like, oh God, give me everything I want, but I don't want to move. I don't want to change anything. What? How that work? How that work? God changed my life, but I don't want to change my life. What? How does that work? God changed my life because I don't want to change my life? That don't work. It don't work that way, boo. You have to make the changes, because that's the only way God gonna know you serious. Remember, Free will reigns supreme. How God know you serious if you still staying in the same environment? If you still accepting the same things, you're still doing the same things, you're still thinking the same way. How God know you really serious about wanting something differently? He's not, because you're not. So don't keep looking at God like, why are you not helping me? Why are you not helping yourself, boo? Angel number 2453. Last message. I intend to co-create from a place of positive attraction. Y'all already know. I ain't even about to start this. I'm not going to read this all the way, because we already know that if you want to mate or you want anything, two things you can't have. You can't live in negativity and think you're going to have positivity in your life. It don't work that way. You can't be like, I'm working for my dreams, but I'm going to stay in this toxic ass environment anyway. No, it don't work like that. You got to make a choice. Either you're going to trust God and trust the visions that he gave you, or you're going to fuck up your life and be with these people, or be a people, or have good friends. What is it? Now I'm hearing it. What am I hearing it? You can have success. You can have friends too. What was that thing? Oh my God, I want to hear it now. Damn, I wish I could. I wish I'm looking for my phone, but it's on Jay-Z, American Gangster. And he said, "Oh, Frank, what? You're sad that you're successful? You can be successful." He said, "You can have friends, but you can be broke too. Like, come on. Are we trying to be successful? Are we trying to change the world, or are we trying to have friends? What are we trying to do? You make the choice." Last thing, my true success is measured in my alignment. Alignment with source, being inside your vortex of creation, becoming one with the true expanded version of you, is the ultimate selfishness. And yes, in the state of alignment, all good things must come to you. Every rocket of desire that you ever launch will be fulfilled. True success is not the attainment of things, the alignment of tasks, or the achievement of financial abundance. That's the problem. This is what these people are doing. They are attached to things. They are achieving tasks. All they want is financial abundance. You want more than that, right? You want to live a soul-filled life, right? You have to be willing to do something different to get it. You have to be willing to ignore reality to get it. True success is not the attainment of things, the achievement of tasks, or the achievement of financial abundance. True success is coming into alignment with you. Yes, selfishly aligning with your desires, your clarity, your confidence, your knowledge, your love with yourself. This world got us so fucked up. Worry about your neighbor, love thy neighbor, be the brother's keeper. Fuck that. We doing all of this stuff, but what about us? What about you? Who are you to yourself? That's all God wants. That is all God requires of us, is to align with ourselves, to align with our desires, to align with the things that's all he wants. And I'm going to say, even with the visions of your heart, they are not God visions. They are a glimpse into your future. God is not, you are God. Say it with me, baby. You are God, okay? The visions is nothing but your higher self like, yep, that's possible. Yep, you can do this. Your job is to align with it. Your job is to be like, okay, release this, release that, so I can get to my dreams. Your job is when you're at this crossroad to make a choice. I'm gonna let it go. I love that message, because God is like, and it reminds me of, I don't know why I'm like saying so much about the Bible, but I remember when I was talking to, I forgot who I was talking to, Dr. Shantae. I was talking to her. I don't know how we got on the subject, but somehow I got on the subject about like my parents not supporting me or helping me. And she reminded me about Jesus, and like when Mary was like tripping, like, where is you at? Like, like, why you ain't home? And he like, girl, don't you know I'm about my Father's business? Like, you know why I'm here. I'm here to be for God. Like, I'm not here to be your son. Like, why are you trying to check me? You know I'm out here doing God business. And so I think that's what we have to understand. Like, we've been conditioned, and I get that, because, Black people having family is a luxury. We didn't get to keep our family. We were getting stripped away at the auction blocks. So of course we want to hold on to family, want to hold on to any semblance of us. But God is saying, if holding on to family is getting you out of alignment, you got to let that shit go. And you got to know that don't make you a bad person. That don't make you evil. That don't make you any of those things. And honestly, I feel like because you decided to walk away something so true to you, God is going to take care of you because he knows it's a big deal. But I'm done. I'm gonna leave them alone. I'm gonna end this with our sacred. Actually, I'm gonna end this. Yeah, I'm gonna end it with our sacred rebel. Okay, work your light. Gonna do the circuit. Work your light. All right, release. I done lost all the cards. Release, Earth Angel, Intuition, the Devil, the High Priestess reversed, and 3 of Wands with the 5 of Cups. God, what are you trying to get us to understand? Why is it so important for us to release anything that is blocking us from being our true self? Why are you asking us, well, how is it affecting our intuition? Why is it so important to focus on our alignment with Source? And now no room for doubt, confusion in me or the viewer's mind. Trust the niggle. What is the niggle trying to tell you? Trust the niggle. So again, going back with that, going back again, doubling down on that message of your, this situation is blocking you. You don't want to see the truth of it, but God is saying you have to trust the niggle. Angel number 31. All right, this is going to be the final message. I'm actually going to get it from our Earth Warriors. Dear God, clarify this message of Earth. Trust the wiggle. Release, Earth Angel, Intuition, 3 of Swords, the Devil, along with the High Priestess reverse. Why is it so important for us to trust the niggle, God? Allow no room for doubt, confusion, in me or the viewer's mind. Why do we need to trust the niggle? Okay. Wow. Okay. Divine Might foretold, angel number 31. This is underneath this. I have no idea what this is. I'll read both of these. 35 and 31. 34. I like this. This is actually, this is 4 and 8. 4 and 8. 84. This also say Madonna of the Moon. I don't know. This y'all know this deck intimidate me. But I'm going to read both of these. You are what is correct. You understand that any grain that comes from denying your values and compromising yourself creates a loss of soul. There are times when it may seem as though people who act without integrity are attaining benefits without adverse repercussions. Life can seem unfair if you limit yourself to a strictly human perspective. Yet nothing escapes the attention of the spiritual worlds. Restorative action and balancing fairness is always in action at a higher level, according to divine timing and wisdom. Stay true to your integrity, put your faith in divine justice, and you will win in a way that brings benefits to many. Don't let yourself down with behaviors or attitude that are unworthy of you. You have dignity within you and a right to be in the world with dignity, grace, and integrity. Whether in a small matter of apparent insignificance to anyone other than yourself, or in big matters where you feed your soul and perhaps the soul of others are on the line, integrity will always be your saving grace. You can be kind of the heart, but also firm as you refuse to allow anyone or anything to convince you that lowering your standards of acceptable behavior is warranted. Be in the right relationship with yourself and the divine. Justice will always be done, whether you see it happening or not. Put your faith in good and true, and you will succeed. You will successfully continue on your path. Others are relying on you to be true to yourself more than you realize. You are strong enough to live with honor and respect. Final message. I, the Luna Mother, brings you my medulla of the moon to manifest through the laws of magnetic attraction. My medulla is the sacred portal through which dreams, intentions, and visions shall pass into the wholeness of being, from the realm of inspiration into the world of form on earth. There is no need for doubt or concern, for even the appearance of delay signifies that the divine feminine mystery is at work, with timing unfolding according to a higher loving wisdom. Trust that a falling away is meant to be. Have faith in a new divine works being born. This oracle brings a sign that creative works will reach fulfillment. The oracle brings a sign that creative works will reach fulfillment. Relax with trust and positive expectation that all your needs will be met. This makes it easier for abundance to flow and for all earthly and spiritual matters to fall into place according to great and loving higher intelligence. Things are changing even if you cannot see the physical evidence of this yet. Trust that your actions are leading you into a better way of life. Rely on the universe and you shall see how all things come together according to timing and higher order that suits you in ways that even rely on the universe and you shall see how all things come together according to a timing and higher order that suits you in ways even better than you could have imagined yourself. Y'all, I don't know what's going on in your personal life. You know all my business, but I don't know what's going on in your life. But I just ask that you trust the nigga, that you don't keep denying what you know is true to you, and that you just make the decision to let it go. It's time for you to go after your dreams. Don't be the caterpillar that's afraid to go into the cocoon. I'll talk to you later. If you made it to the end of this message, Angel Number 36, give me a thumbs up. If you made it to the end of this message, you're not subscribed. What are you waiting for? Until we meet again, dream those dreams. Never let the internet rush you. And never, ever, ever let someone tell you you cannot do.